In this episode, you'll discover why waiting to feel confident is actually what's keeping you stuck, and 3 small shifts that start building it today. Welcome to the Midlife Reinvention Podcast, a podcast helping women in career and life transitions achieve clarity on their next steps so they can transform uncertainty into an energizing next chapter. I'm your host, Kavita Ahuja, and the founder of It's My Time Now Coaching. If you're wondering what's next in your career or life, you are in the right place. Through solo and guest episodes, you'll gain practical tips, tools, and inspiration to help you uncover blocks, gain confidence, and be, do, and have what you want. I rediscovered myself after the age of 50, and I know you can too. It's my time now to help you do just that. I'm so excited you're here. Let's dive in. Welcome back to another mini episode of the Midlife Reinvention Podcast. It's your coach Kavita with your Thursday check-in. On Monday, we talked about Ikigai and how it helps you build real, lasting confidence in a transition. And at the heart of this episode was one idea I want you to sit with today, because I think it's worth its own moment. Confidence doesn't come before the next step, it comes from it. Most of us have been living the opposite of that. We've been treating confidence like a green light, something that needs to show up before we're allowed to go. And so we wait. We prepare a little more. We tell ourselves we'll know when we're ready. And the longer we wait, the further away the next step feels. But here's what I've seen over and over again in my own transition and in the women I work with. Confidence is not a feeling you find. It's a feeling you build, one small action at a time. And the building starts before the confidence arrives, not after. So today, I want to give you 3 very specific, very practical ways to start building it. Not someday, this week. The first shift is to change the sentence you're finishing. Most of us, when we're stuck, are walking around finishing the same sentence in our heads without even realizing it. That sentence is, I can't because. I can't move forward because I don't have enough clarity yet. I can't put myself out there because I don't know exactly what to say. I can't start because I'm not ready. And that sentence feels true. It feels rational. But what it actually is doing is training your brain to look for evidence of everything standing in your way. And your brain is very, very good at finding exactly what you ask it to find. So here's the shift. Same sentence with a different second half. I can because. I can take one small step this week because I know what matters to me. I can reach out to one person because I have something real to offer. I can begin, even imperfectly, because I've done hard things before and I'm still here. The because is where your Ikigai lives. Your strengths, your values, your reason for being, your reason for doing this, that's the evidence your brain needs. Give it something to work with and watch what starts to shift. The second shift is stop telling your story from the wrong end. And here's something I want you to think about. The next time someone asks you, so what are you doing now? How do you answer? Most women in transition lead with the ending. The career they left, the role that no longer fit, the in-between that they're navigating. And that framing, even when it's completely honest, lands as uncertainty. It puts the emphasis on what's behind you rather than what's already true about you. But what if you told it differently? Not from the chronology, but from one of your core values. Pick one value that has been constant throughout your whole life, through every version of your career. Something that was true in your first job, and is still true today. And then tell your story through that thread. Not, I used to do X and now I'm figuring out Y, but I have always been someone who, and let what comes after that be the through line. When you do that, something important happens. The transition stops looking like a disruption to your identity and starts revealing itself as an expression of it. And that shift from disruption to expression is one of the quietest and most powerful confidence moves that I know. And the third shift is to meet the woman that you're becoming. Most of us spend a lot of time looking backwards in a transition. We measure the distance between who we were and where we are now. And that backward gaze, while it feels like self-awareness, is often just another way of collecting evidence that we're not there yet. But what if you turn that around? Before confidence arrives as a feeling, you can rehearse it as an identity. Not, what do I want to do, but who is she, the woman on the other side of this transition? How does she carry herself? How does she talk about her work? What has she stopped apologizing for? You already know her. She's not a stranger. She's you, with a little more trust in herself. And the more you get specific about her, how she moves, what she says, what she's let go of, the less foreign she will feel. And the less foreign she feels, the smaller the gap becomes between where you are and where you're going. This is not wishful thinking. It's identity rehearsal. And it's one of the most underrated tools for building confidence before the external circumstances have caught up, because it shifts the question from, am I ready to, I know who I'm becoming, and I'm already moving towards her. So here's what I want you to sit with this week. What is the I can because sentence that's true to you right now? What is one value that has run through your whole life that your story could be told through? And who is the woman on the other side of this? And what has she stopped waiting for? If this episode is resonating and you want a practical, day-by-day way to start building confidence from the inside out, my free 28 Days to Building Confidence guide is exactly that. You'll find the link in the show notes. And remember, my friend, you get to decide what comes next. So say it with me. Say it with confidence. It's my time now.